US and Ukraine signed critical minerals deal. Context: the United States and Ukraine have signed an economic partnership agreement that will give Washington access to Kyiv's rare earth minerals in exchange for establishing an investment fund in Ukraine. Details: the US and Ukraine have been trying to hammer out the natural resources agreement since US President Donald Trump returned to the White House in January. The deal comes after weeks of intense negotiations that at times turned bitter and temporarily derailed Washington's aid to Ukraine. The US Treasury Department on Wednesday announced that both countries signed the agreement. As the president has said, the United States is committed to helping facilitate an end of this cruel and senseless war, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said in a statement. This agreement signals clearly to Russia that the Trump administration is committed to a peace process centered on a free, sovereign, and prosperous Ukraine over the long term. Bessent said, and to be clear, no state or person who financed or supplied the Russian war missions will be allowed to benefit from the reconstruction of Ukraine. Ukraine's economy minister Yulia Suvyadokno was in Washington to sign on behalf of Ukraine agreement. Among the terms of the agreement are full ownership and control. Staying with Ukraine, she posted to X on Wednesday. All resources on our territory and in a territorial waters belongs to Ukraine, she said, adding it is the Ukraine state and determines that what and where to extract. Subsoil remains under Ukraine ownership. This is clearly established in the agreement. The signing comes hours after a last minute disagreement over which documents to sign Wednesday threatened to derail the deal. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky was accepted to strike the deal during his trip to Washington in February, but the agreement was left unsigned when this visit was cut short following continuous Oval Office meeting.